Now this is what comfort food looks like. Bright, creamy spinach, tender cubes of Indian cottage cheese, and just the right amount of spice. It's rich, warm, and honestly, kind of a showstopper. Today we're making this vibrant, healthy dish known as Palak Paneer, or simply spinach curry with homemade cheese cubes. Surprisingly easy to make, totally meat-free, and packed with flavor. This one might just earn a spot in your regular dinner rotation. Let's get cooking. And if you want yours to turn out just as soft, vibrant, and restaurant-worthy, stick around. I've got a few tips coming up that make all the difference. First, rinse your fresh spinach thoroughly to remove all the dirt. Now, bring a pot of water to a boil. Tear the spinach leaves and drop them into the boiling water. And add a tablespoon of salt. Let them blanch for just 2 minutes. Then quickly transfer them to a bowl of ice water. This trick locks in that vibrant green color. Now blend the spinach into a smooth paste. Along with a couple of green chilies and a few coriander leaves. Strain the paste to get that silky smooth texture. Look at the bright green color spinach puree. Now prep your aromatics. Slice an onion, finely chop garlic and ginger, and keep a few green chilies handy. Also, chop your homemade cheese, also known as paneer, into cubes. For this North Indian style recipe, we won't be frying the paneer. Just add it directly into the gravy later. Trust me, it stays softer that way. Heat a pan and add 1 tablespoon of oil, 1 tablespoon of butter, and 1 tablespoon of clarified butter known as ghee, which is optional. We add oil first so the butter and ghee don't burn. Once melted, add 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds. Then toss in your chopped garlic. Ginger, green chilies, and 2 dry red chilies. Sauté on high heat until the garlic turns golden and aromatic. This step is key for depth of flavor. Next, add the sliced onion and cook until soft and lightly golden. Now add your spices: 1 teaspoon mild red chili powder for color, ½ teaspoon coriander powder, ½ teaspoon cumin powder. Add 2 tablespoons of water to help the spices bloom. Then stir in 1/2 teaspoon of salt and 1 tablespoon of all-purpose flour. This helps thicken the gravy without changing the flavor. Mix well. Now add 2 tablespoons of plain yogurt, whisked smooth so there are no lumps. Lower the heat while adding it. This keeps the yogurt from splitting. Cook it down gently until the oil starts to separate. Crush some dried fenugreek leaves known as kasuri methi in your hands and add them in. Then pour in the spinach puree and mix it well into the gravy. if it's too thick, add half a cup of hot water to loosen it up. For flatbread known as chapati or naan, a slightly thick gravy works great. For serving with rice or kuman pulao, you can keep it thinner. To make it even richer, add 2 tablespoons of milk powder and stir to combine. Let everything cook for 2 more minutes to blend the flavors. Now gently add the paneer cubes into the gravy. Top it off with a little butter, a drizzle of cream, and cover the pan. Let it simmer on medium heat for just 2 minutes. Uncover and just look at that. A creamy, vibrant, perfectly cooked North Indian style spinach paneer. For a final touch, sprinkle on half a teaspoon of all-purpose spicy mix, or known as garam masala, and a small drizzle of ghee for an aromatic flavor. Just look at that plate. Creamy spinach, golden cubes of Indian cottage cheese, a swirl of cream, and a touch of clarified butter. It's a feast for the eyes and the taste buds. Now tell me, if you could share this dish with anyone, who's getting that second plate? Drop their name below. And guess what? I'm kicking off a brand new series featuring 50 amazing Indian-style potato recipes. All easy, budget-friendly, and full of flavor. So hit that subscribe button and join me twice a week for potato dishes you've never seen before.